Seniors, there's an ingredient sitting in your kitchen right now, something you use every single day, something you've been told is essential for flavor, that's silently destroying your kidneys, raising your blood pressure to dangerous levels, and putting you on a fast track to dialysis, heart failure, and premature death. And here's what makes this so devastating. 91% of seniors over 60 are consuming 3 to 5 times more of this ingredient than their kidneys can safely handle. Yet they have absolutely no idea because the damage happens silently over years with no symptoms until it's almost too late. I'm talking about an ingredient that's hidden in nearly every processed food, restaurant meal, and even foods marketed as healthy or low fat. It's in your bread, your cheese, your deli meat, your canned soup, your frozen dinners, and even your breakfast cereal. By the time most seniors discover their kidneys are failing, when they're experiencing swelling in their legs, extreme fatigue, or dangerous electrolyte imbalances, they've already lost 60–70% of their kidney function permanently, and it's irreversible. But here's what your doctor probably hasn't told you clearly enough. If you're over 60, your kidneys are already functioning at only 70–80% of their youthful capacity just from normal aging. Every day you continue consuming excessive amounts of this ingredient, you're accelerating that decline, pushing yourself closer to stage 3 or stage 4 chronic kidney disease. What if I told you that by eliminating this one ingredient and replacing it with specific kidney protective alternatives, you could slow kidney decline by up to 60%, reduce your blood pressure by 15–20 points naturally, and potentially add 10 to 15 years of healthy kidney function? Stay with me, because I'm about to reveal exactly what this ingredient is, why it's so catastrophically harmful, specifically to aging kidneys, the hidden sources you'd never suspect, and most importantly, the exact step-by-step protocol to eliminate it from your diet starting today without sacrificing flavor or satisfaction. If you're over 60 and experiencing any of these warning signs, you need to pay extremely close attention right now. You've noticed swelling in your ankles, feet, or legs that gets worse as the day goes on, and it's not going away even when you elevate them. You're experiencing unusual fatigue or exhaustion that's gotten progressively worse over months, making even simple activities feel overwhelming. You've been told by your doctor that your kidney function, GFR or creatinine levels, is declining or borderline, but they told you it's just normal aging. Your blood pressure has been creeping up despite taking medication, or you've needed to add more blood pressure medications over the past few years. You're urinating more frequently at night, or you've noticed changes in the color, clarity, or amount of your urine. You've been diagnosed with high potassium, high phosphorus, or protein in your urine. These aren't just inconvenient symptoms of getting older, they're urgent red flags that your kidneys are under severe stress and actively failing, and the primary culprit is almost certainly the ingredient I'm about to reveal. I'm Dr. Michael Carter, a board-certified physician with over 23 years of clinical experience. I've worked closely with nephrologists treating hundreds of seniors with chronic kidney disease, and I've seen the devastating progression from early kidney damage to complete kidney failure requiring dialysis. But I've also seen patients completely reverse early kidney disease and restore significant function by making one critical dietary change: eliminating this toxic ingredient that's in almost everything they were eating. Today, I'm exposing the exact ingredient, explaining the precise mechanism of how it destroys kidney tissue, and giving you a complete action plan to protect your kidneys starting immediately. But first, you need to understand something shocking. The safe daily limit for this ingredient that's recommended by health authorities is actually far too high for seniors over 60, and the food industry has manipulated serving sizes and labels to hide just how much of it you're really consuming. Before I reveal what this ingredient is, I need to understand how much kidney damage might already be happening. Type just one number in the comments. 1. If you have swelling in your legs or ankles. 2. If your doctor said your kidney function is declining. 3. If your blood pressure keeps increasing despite medication. I want to see which kidney warning sign is most common among seniors watching this video. This helps me create targeted content, and it shows you how widespread this silent epidemic really is. Pause for 3 seconds and type that number. Every comment helps save kidneys. Now, let me reveal the dangerous ingredient. The ingredient I'm talking about is sodium, specifically the excessive amounts of sodium chloride, table salt, hiding in processed and restaurant foods. I know what you're thinking, but Dr. Carter, I already know salt is bad for blood pressure. This isn't news. But here's what most people, and even many doctors don't fully understand, the impact of excess sodium on your kidneys is far more devastating than its impact on blood pressure, especially after age 60. Let me explain the mechanism. Your kidneys contain approximately 1 million tiny filtering units called nephrons. Each nephron filters waste products from your blood while retaining essential nutrients and water. When you consume excessive sodium, high sodium intake forces your kidneys to work overtime, filtering the excess salt from your bloodstream. This creates abnormally high pressure inside the glomeruli, the microscopic filtering structures in each nephron. This sustained high pressure damages the delicate filtering membranes. Over months and years, this damage causes glomerulosclerosis, scarring of the filters, protein leakage into urine, and progressive loss of nephron function. Once a nephron is destroyed, it's gone forever. You can't regenerate kidney tissue. Excessive sodium damages the glomerular filtration barrier, allowing protein molecules, especially albumin, to leak through into your urine. This proteinuria is both a marker of kidney damage and a cause of further damage. The leaked proteins are toxic to the kidney tubules, creating a vicious cycle of progressive decline. High sodium intake causes vasoconstriction, narrowing, of the blood vessels that supply your kidneys. Reduced blood flow means reduced oxygen delivery, which damages kidney cells and accelerates tissue death. Excess sodium triggers inflammatory pathways that promote fibrosis, the formation of scar tissue that replaces functional kidney tissue. This scarring is irreversible and progressively reduces kidney function. Starting around age 40, you naturally lose approximately 1% of kidney function per year just from aging. By age 70, even healthy seniors have only 70–75% of the kidney function they had at age 30. This means your aging kidneys have fewer functioning nephrons, reduced ability to excrete sodium efficiently, greater sensitivity to sodium-induced damage, and less reserve capacity to handle dietary mistakes. The safe sodium limit of 2,300 mg daily, about 1 teaspoon of salt, that's recommended for younger adults, is actually too high for most seniors over 60, especially those with any degree of kidney impairment, high blood pressure, or diabetes. For seniors over 60, the optimal sodium intake is 1,200–1,500 mg daily, about half the standard recommendation. But here's the devastating reality. The average American over 60 consumes 3,500–4,500 milliliters of sodium daily, 3 times the safe amount for aging kidneys. And 75% of that sodium doesn't come from the salt shaker on your table. It comes from hidden sources you'd never suspect. Let me expose the shocking sodium levels hiding in everyday foods seniors eat regularly. 1 slice of whole wheat bread, 150–230 mg sodium. 1 bagel, 400–600 milliliters sodium. 1 English muffin, 200–300 milliliters sodium. 2 slices of toast with butter, 350–450 milliliters sodium. Most seniors eat 4–6 servings of bread products daily, accumulating 800–1,200 milliliters of sodium before they've even considered salty foods. 2 Oz deli turkey, 500–700 milliliters sodium. 2 slices bacon, 300–400 milliliters sodium. 1 hot dog, 500–700 milliliters sodium. 2 Oz ham, 600–900 milliliters sodium. A single deli sandwich can contain 1,500–2,000 milliliters of sodium, more than an entire day's safe intake for seniors. 1 Oz cheddar cheese, 180–200 milliliters sodium. 1 Oz American cheese, 300–450 sodium. 2 tablespoons cottage cheese, 200–250 milliliters sodium. 1 Oz feta cheese, 300–400 milliliters sodium. Many seniors add cheese to multiple meals daily, not realizing they're consuming 600–800 milliliters of hidden sodium. 1 cup canned chicken noodle soup, 800–200 milliliters sodium. 1 cup canned tomato soup, 700–900 milliliters sodium. 1 serving instant ramen, 1,500–2,000 milliliters sodium. A bowl of soup, marketed as healthy and comforting, can contain more than an entire day's safe sodium intake. 1 tablespoon soy sauce, 900–1,000 milliliters sodium. 1 tablespoon ketchup, 150–190 milliliters sodium. 2 tablespoons salad dressing, 200–400 milliliters sodium. 1 tablespoon barbecue sauce, 150–250 milliliters sodium. Seniors often use multiple condiments in a single meal, adding 400–700 milliliters without realizing it. Here's a shocking truth. When food manufacturers remove fat to create low-fat or reduced-fat versions, they add massive amounts of sodium to compensate for lost flavor. Low-fat cottage cheese, 50% more sodium than full-fat. Reduced-fat salad dressing, 30–40% more sodium. Low-fat crackers, 25 to 35% more sodium. Seniors trying to eat healthy by choosing low-fat options are unknowingly consuming more kidney-damaging sodium. Restaurant pasta dish, 2,000–3,500 milliliters in sodium. Fast food burger meal, 1,800–2,800 much sodium. Chinese takeout entree, 1,500–3,000 my sodium. Pizza, 2 slices, 1,200–1,800 my sodium. A single restaurant meal can contain 2 to 3 days worth of safe sodium intake for aging kidneys. Let me show you what a typical senior's daily sodium intake actually looks like. Breakfast, 2 slices toast, 400 mg, 2 eggs with cheese, 350 mg, 2 slices bacon, 350 mg, total 1,100 mg. Lunch, deli turkey sandwich, 1,600 mg. Small bag chips, 180 mg, total 1,780 mg. Dinner, chicken breast, 120 mg, 1 cup canned green beans, 400 mg. Dinner roll with butter, 250 mg, or total 770 mg. Snacks, extras, salad dressing, 300 mg. Condiments, 200 ml, total 500 ml daily, total 4,150 sodium. This is nearly 3 times the safe limit for seniors and nearly 4 times the optimal amount for kidney protection. Day after day, year after year, this excess sodium is relentlessly destroying nephrons, raising blood pressure, and pushing kidney function toward failure. You feel completely normal, no symptoms. But inside your kidneys, glomerular pressure is chronically elevated. Early scarring, fibrosis, begins. GFR, kidney filtration rate, starts declining faster than normal aging, and blood pressure gradually increases. You have no idea anything is wrong. You start noticing mild swelling in ankles by evening, blood pressure that's harder to control with medication, occasional fatigue, and need to urinate more frequently at night. Your doctor finds GFR has dropped to 70–80, stage 2 chronic kidney disease, mild protein in urine, and blood pressure requiring 2 to 3 medications. Most doctors tell you, it's just normal aging, watch your salt a bit. But the damage is accelerating. You now have persistent leg and ankle swelling, constant fatigue that limits daily activities, difficulty concentrating, brain fog from toxin buildup, loss of appetite, muscle cramps, and restless legs at night. Your doctor finds GFR has dropped to 45–59, stage 3A. Or 30–44, stage 3B, significant proteinuria, anemia developing, electrolyte imbalances, high potassium, high phosphorus, and blood pressure very difficult to control. You're now officially diagnosed with moderate to severe chronic kidney disease. You experience severe swelling throughout body, extreme fatigue, can barely get out of bed, nausea and vomiting from toxin buildup, shortness of breath from fluid in lungs, confusion and difficulty thinking, and severe itching all over your body. Your doctor finds GFR below 30, stage 4 chronic kidney disease. You're now being prepared for dialysis or transplant. Without dialysis or transplant, you will die within weeks to months. With dialysis, 4 hours, 3 times per week, hooked to a machine filtering your blood, severe dietary restrictions, 5-year survival rate, only 35–40%, and quality of life, severely diminished. This progression is not inevitable, it's preventable. And the primary intervention is eliminating excessive sodium intake. For seniors over 60 with any kidney concerns, optimal sodium intake is 200–1,500 milliliters daily. Maximum safe limit is 1,800 milliliters daily. And current average intake is 3,500–4,500 milliliters daily. You need to cut sodium intake by 60–70% to protect your kidneys. Starting today, completely eliminate processed deli meats. Replace with fresh roasted chicken or turkey you cook yourself. Canned soups, make homemade with no salt added broth. Fast food and restaurant meals, cook at home 90% of the time. Pre-packaged frozen dinners, prepare fresh meals in batches and freeze. Salty snacks, chips, pretzels, salted nuts, choose unsalted versions. Pickles, olives, and other brined foods. And soy sauce, teriyaki sauce, barbecue sauce, use low-sodium versions sparingly. The food industry uses deceptive serving sizes to hide sodium content. Low sodium, 140 ml or less per serving, Sabrins safe. Moderate sodium, 141, 400 ml per serving. Sirens use sparingly. High sodium, 400 plus ml per serving. Eurostar. Avoid. Check the serving size. A can of soup might show 480 mg sodium per serving, but the can contains 2.5 servings, meaning the entire can has 200 mg, nearly your entire daily limit. You don't have to eat bland food. Replace sodium with fresh herbs. Basil, cilantro, parsley, rosemary, thyme. Zero sodium, massive flavor. Spices. Garlic powder, not garlic salt. Onion powder, paprika, cumin, turmeric, citrus, lemon juice, lime juice, orange zest. Brightens flavor without sodium. Vinegars. Balsamic, apple cider, red wine vinegar. Adds tang and depth. Fresh garlic and onions. Sauté these in olive oil for rich flavor base. Salt-free seasoning blends. Mrs. Dash, Benson's Table Tasty, other no-salt blends. Mix together 2 tablespoons garlic powder, 2 tablespoons onion powder, 1 tablespoon dried basil, 1 tablespoon dried oregano, 1 tablespoon paprika, 1 teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon dried thyme. Store in airtight container. Use generously on meats, vegetables, eggs, everything. Sodium, 0 mg. Flavor, incredible. When you brown meat or vegetables in a hot pan, you create the Maillard reaction, complex flavors that don't require salt. Sear chicken, roast vegetables at high heat, 420 degrees, caramelize onions. These techniques create rich, satisfying flavors naturally. Don't rely on one ingredient for flavor. Build layers. Start with sautéed garlic and onions. Add herbs mid-cooking. Finish with fresh lemon juice and black pepper. Fresh, high-quality ingredients have more natural flavor and require less seasoning. Grass-fed beef, pasture-raised chicken, wild-caught fish, organic vegetables. Yes, they cost more, but you're investing in kidney health and avoiding future dialysis. Treat sodium like money. You have a limited budget, 1,500 mg. Spend it wisely. Breakfast, 300 mg budget. 3 eggs scrambled in butter. 180 mg. 1 cup fresh berries. 2 mg. 1 slice homemade low-sodium bread, 80 mg. Total, 262 mg. Lunch, 400 mg budget. 4 Oz grilled chicken breast, 75 mg. Large mixed green salad, 20 mg. Homemade olive oil and lemon dressing. 5 mg. 1 small sweet potato, 40 mg. Total, 140 mg. Dinner, 500 mg budget. 5 Oz baked salmon, 90 ml, 1 cup roasted broccoli, 30 ml, 1 to 2 cup brown rice cooked in water, 5 ml, fresh herb sauce, 10 ml, total, 135 ml. Snacks, 300 ml budget, 1 medium apple, 2 tablespoons unsalted almond butter, 0 ml, 1 cup unsalted mixed nuts, 5 ml, total, 7 ml. Daily total, 504 sodium. Notice, well below the 1,500 ml target, leaving room for occasional higher sodium choices while still protecting kidneys. Your taste buds adapt to sodium levels. If you've been eating high sodium foods for years, low sodium foods will taste bland at first. But here's the encouraging science. Taste buds regenerate every 10-14 days. If you stick to low sodium eating for just 3 weeks, your taste buds will reset. Foods that tasted bland initially will suddenly taste flavorful and satisfying, and foods you used to enjoy will taste overwhelmingly salty. Week 1. Food tastes bland. This is hard. Use extra herbs and spices. Week 2. You start noticing subtle flavors you never tasted before. Week 3. Low-sodium food tastes delicious. High-sodium food tastes unpleasantly salty. Push through the first 2 weeks. Your taste will completely transform. If your GFR is below 60 or you have protein in your urine, implement these additional strategies. As kidneys fail, they can't eliminate potassium efficiently. High potassium, hyperkalemia, causes dangerous heart arrhythmias. High potassium foods to limit: bananas, oranges, tomatoes, potatoes, sweet potatoes, beans and lentils, dairy products, nuts, especially almonds. Safe alternatives: berries, apples, grapes, cauliflower, green beans, cucumbers, limited portions of lower potassium options. Failing kidneys can't eliminate phosphorus, leading to bone disease and cardiovascular calcification. High phosphorus foods to avoid: dairy products, milk, cheese, yogurt, nuts and seeds, whole grains, dark colas. Drink 6 to 8 glasses of water daily, unless your doctor has restricted fluids. Proper hydration helps kidneys flush toxins and reduces the concentration of harmful substances. Target: below 130/80 or even 120/80 if tolerated. Lower blood pressure reduces glomerular pressure and slows kidney damage. Uncontrolled diabetes is the #1 cause of kidney failure. Target A1C below 7.0%, preferably 6.5%. Always consult your doctor first. Omega-3 fish oil reduces inflammation, may slow kidney decline. Coenzyme Q10 protects kidney cells from oxidative damage. Alpha-lipoic acid, antioxidant that supports kidney function. Week 1 to 2. Initial water weight loss, 5 to 8 pounds common. Reduced swelling in ankles and legs. Blood pressure drops 5-10 points. Increased energy as fluid balance improves. Month 1-2. Blood pressure drops 10-15 points on average. Significant reduction in leg swelling. Improved sleep quality. Less nighttime urination. Lab work shows reduced protein in urine. Month 3 to 6. GFR stabilizes or even improves slightly, if caught early. Many patients able to reduce blood pressure medication doses. Dramatic improvement in energy and quality of life. Reduced cardiovascular risk. Year 1+. Studies show up to 60% slower progression of kidney disease, significantly reduced risk of progressing to dialysis, better overall health markers, added years of kidney function. Robert, 71, came to me with GFR 52, stage 3A kidney disease, blood pressure 162/94 on 3 medications, significant leg swelling, consuming 4,200 mg sodium daily. Changes made: reduced sodium to 1,400 mg daily, eliminated processed foods, cooked all meals at home, used herb-based seasoning blends. Results after 6 months: GFR 58, improved. Blood pressure 128/78 on 2 medications, 1 eliminated. 0 leg swelling. I feel 10 years younger. His kidney disease didn't just stop progressing, it partially reversed. The kidney-destroying ingredient is excess sodium. It's dangerous because it creates high pressure in kidney filters, damages nephrons, causes protein leakage, toxic to kidney tubules, reduces kidney blood flow, oxygen deprivation, and triggers inflammation and irreversible scarring. Hidden sources include bread and baked goods, 150-600 mg per serving, deli processed meats, 500-900 mg per serving, cheese, 180-450 mg per oz, canned soups, 700-200 mg per cup, and restaurant meals, 1,500-300 mg per meal. Safe sodium target for seniors, optimal 1,200-1,500 mg daily, maximum 1,800 mg daily. Current average 3,500 plus mg too high. Action plan: eliminate processed packaged foods. Cook at home with fresh ingredients. Use herbs, spices, citrus, vinegar for flavor. Read labels carefully. Watch serving sizes. Stick to low sodium for 3 weeks. Taste buds reset. Expected results: blood pressure drops 10-15 points. Reduced swelling. Improved kidney function. GFR stabilizes or improves. 60% slower progression of kidney disease. Avoid dialysis. If there's one message you take from this video, it's this: your kidneys are silently failing right now if you're eating the standard American diet, but you can stop the damage starting today. Here's my challenge. For the next 21 days, commit to staying under 1,500 mg of sodium daily. 3 weeks. That's all it takes to reset your taste buds, see measurable improvements in blood pressure, reduce swelling and inflammation, and begin healing your kidneys. Track everything. Read every label, log your daily sodium intake, measure blood pressure daily, notice changes in swelling, energy, sleep. After 21 days, come back and answer, what was your average daily sodium intake? How much did your blood pressure drop? What symptoms improved? Swelling, energy, etc.? How did your taste preferences change? Your results will inspire others to protect their kidneys. Share this video with everyone over 60, especially anyone with high blood pressure, diabetes, or kidney concerns. Kidney disease is preventable. Dialysis is avoidable. But only if you take action now, while you still have functioning nephrons to save. Subscribe for more kidney protective strategies. I'm Dr. Michael Carter, and my mission is to help you avoid dialysis and preserve kidney function for life. By the time you have symptoms, you've lost 60-70% of function. The damage is done, But if you act now, while you feel fine, you can prevent that progression entirely. Your kidneys are begging you to stop the sodium assault. Every meal is a choice, damage or protection. Tomorrow, when you reach for that deli sandwich, canned soup, or restaurant meal, remember, each contains 1,500 2,000 kilocalories of sodium, enough to destroy thousands of nephrons. Or you can choose fresh, home-cooked food with herbs and spices. Delicious, satisfying, and kidney protective. Start tomorrow. Track for 21 days. Report your results. Your kidneys and your future quality of life depend on it. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.